Hello, good morning. Jairam here from Almas. Welcome to Almas Market Morning. Global markets remained range bound as investors digest the recent raised expectations of a rate hike by the Fed. As we head into the next Fed meeting in December, upcoming data will determine whether there will be a faster pace of taper by the Fed. This could lead to a sharper correction in the stocks and help dollar rise further, particularly against the emerging market currencies. We have a lot of macro data today, like GDP and core PC price index for October, which should give more clues on Fed approach. Besides the weekly jobless claims data, which has been coming, strong in the recent periods. Second estimate of Q3 growth is expected at 2.2% versus 2% in the first estimate. Both the month-on-month and year-on-year PCE core inflation are expected to be higher this month, which can give hawkish response from the Fed. European markets and euro were pressured by the big surge in COVID cases recently. Austria having a lockdown. Germany is also facing a severe effect of COVID-19 surge. Having broken the key FIBO level at 1.1275, euro now seems headed towards 1.1050, where the long-term trend line rests. Emerging market currencies have been under selling pressure as US moves towards tightening. Turkey lira fell by another 15%, so it comes to around 40+% of fall this year, almost matching that which happened in August 18. Rupee made a serious attempt to break 74.60 yesterday, but failed. Selling interest being dominant at that level. But buyers are also raising their entry level. Yesterday, we heard of consistent buying by PSU banks at 74.40. Investors continue to sell Euro INR and JPY INR, putting indirect pressure on USD INR downwards. For today, I expect the pair to stay above 74.40. Crude has risen more than 5% in the last 2 days. That should be negative for the rupee. Crude has risen on the basis that the reserve petrol stock, which is being released by some countries, is far short of the expected level of release by the market. Apart from that, OPEC has also threatened to curb their output increase, which was agreed earlier. COVID cases in India has hit the lowest level of around 5,400, which is the lowest in the last 543 days, despite the festival season. Underlying bias for me in the USD INR is slowly tending towards bullishness as dollar index decisively breaks higher and seems to be aiming at 97.70. Break of 74.60 on a daily closing basis would be the trigger for more gains in USD INR. Thank you.
Thanks, JK. In an important announcement yesterday, it had come out that the government would be taking a bill in winter session to bar all cryptocurrencies. This is about Indian government. And they are facilitating of creation of framework to regulate digital currency, which is basically RBI would be doing that work. As all of us are now aware that there was a concerted effort of releasing strategic petroleum reserves. The announcement came in aggregate of around 70 million barrel, and out of that 50 million barrel by US itself. Now it's important to understand that there are two things. There's a global demand of 100 million per barrel is there. Against that, all these governments have released 70 million barrel. We can see this one way, or other way we can see that there's 100 million barrel demand is every day, and 98 million barrel supply is 98.5 million barrel supply is every day. So whatever it being done as of now, it looks like a token because market will take in that stride, and there's a clear game being played between the suppliers of the crude oil and the demand guys of crude oil. So let's see how it ends up. But governments, all governments' effort would be there to cap crude oil prices because last CPI, US CPI number drill down suggests that there's a 30% of 30% year-on-year increase was there in energy prices. US bond yields continue to stay at higher levels. 10-year USD yield closed or is currently dealing around 1.69%. European share indices hit 3 weeks low yesterday on a continued COVID-19 surge. Gold is hovering below $1,800 per ounce on USD strength and higher rate expectation. Indian 10-year bond yield closed at 6.36%, still trading in the range of 634-640, likely to make move towards 640 today due to higher crude oil prices and US yields. Cryptos continue to deal in a range indicated by Bitcoin. Bitcoin is dealing between $55K to $60K in last 1 week. We are observing that there is a gradual depreciation happening in Asian currencies. That's all from me. Thank you. Have a nice day.